So I'd like to say this is my first video. That's not actually true because I used to make really weird YouTube videos when I was back in elementary school, but we're not going to talk about that. I don't want anyone to ever come across that. So I basically came up with this idea around 3 a.m. So, you know, a little bit faded, a little bit sleepy. So basically this is kind of like a photo documentation thing for me, and also just a way for me to share my life. Number one, I'm pretty narcissistic and literally just talk about my life for hours and hours and hours. Two, I feel like I have just acquired so much knowledge. Not just that, but I want to share the pictures. I want to share the experiences, the stories. A lot of my friends are making fun of me for trying this, but so I want to share this basically with my family, my friends, or anyone who's just super bored and wants to watch some random girl rant about foreign countries, mostly uneducationally. Once you actually visit a place, you truly see something else, and your mind just opens in a way that's really hard to explain unless you've actually traveled yourself. For example, I expected South America to be a complete shithole. However, when I went to South America, I was beyond impressed. Beyond impressed. I felt like I was walking around Europe. I also have a super duper emotional connection with the act of traveling itself. My grandfather was an extremely intellectual man. He was a firm believer of the idea that there is more to life than what you see day to day. So he spent much of his life taking his 3 beloved children out for traveling. These are adventures that my father and his siblings speak about till this very day. We're always hearing stories about it. You know, it sounds amazing. And it's something that I've always been inspired by ever since I was a little kid. My father has taught me how to absorb and explore the world just as his father did. So that's something I will always be grateful for because it's something I learned at a very young age. In a way, my connection to traveling is just it goes to a much deeper level, and I'm really grateful for the roots I have. So I rode on a plane when I was only about 14, 15 days old. Dude. The plane is kind of like my second home. It's almost like I just need to flood myself with experiences so that I can fully understand myself. It sounds really deep, a little bit stupid, but I'm just here to show you guys some cool shit. That's about it. I've been lost in Buenos Aires, a country that speaks all Spanish, might I add. I don't speak Spanish, so... And then there was one time where I was actually filed as a missing person in Spain because I got lost. This was actually when I was just 7 or 8. So they actually filed me as a missing person, and the police were out looking for me everywhere. I just disappeared. That's a long story. We'll talk about that one for sure. And I traveled to Canada, and of course, you know, nothing really interesting happened because it's Canada, right? So there's a book I've been reading nowadays, and it's really been clarifying things. It's this book right here called 40 Days of Love. I'm sure you must have seen it on some female Snapchat story. Word. The book is based on the teachings of Rumi, a very famous Sufi poet that many of you have probably heard of. And Shams of Tabriz said this quote, "I hunt everywhere for a life worth living and a knowledge worth knowing. Having roots nowhere, I have everywhere to go." Truly inspired me. I just want to see everything now, man. Shoot. Everything. Okay, small disclaimer. Please use your own discretion while taking my advice. I'm not a travel expert. I am just a girl who wants to have fun, take pictures, share some funny stories, you know. And so that's basically all I have to say. This is all just for fun and entertainment. So thank you for watching. I'm actually going to Vietnam in about a week. So I guess that will be one of my first actual vlog posts. I'm probably gonna post some pictures at the end. As you obviously have just realized, I just started the whole vlogging thing, so I don't really have as many videos and things like that. So I hope you guys like my laptop. It's very cute. I really like it.